There's a reason some of the toughest, most disciplined people on the planet tend to live longer than the average person. Veterans, men and women who've been forged in some of the harshest conditions imaginable, early mornings, extreme physical demands, zero margin for error. And when they come home, something interesting happens. The habits stick. Today, we're breaking down 5 military habits that science and statistics show can actually add years, sometimes decades, to your life. And here's the best part: you don't have to enlist to use them. Habit 1: wake up early every single day. In the military, 0500 is a generous start. Most service members are up before the sun, and that's not just tradition, it's biology. Studies show that people who wake up consistently early have lower rates of depression, better metabolic health, and stronger cardiovascular function. The military doesn't just demand early rising, it demands consistency. Same time, every day, no exceptions. That consistency is key. Your body runs on a circadian rhythm, and when you honor it, everything from your immune system to your hormone levels operates at peak efficiency. Civilians who adopt this one habit alone report better sleep quality, sharper focus, and improved mood within just 2 to 3 weeks. The military figured this out centuries ago. Science just caught up. Habit 2: physical training is non-negotiable. In civilian life, the gym is optional. In the military, physical fitness is a survival requirement. Daily PT, physical training, isn't about aesthetics. It's about being ready. And that readiness mindset rewires how veterans approach their health for the rest of their lives. The data backs this up. The American Journal of Preventive Medicine found that veterans who maintained exercise habits from their service had significantly lower rates of heart disease, diabetes, and even certain cancers compared to their non-veteran counterparts. The takeaway isn't that you need to run 5 miles before breakfast. It's that movement has to be a daily commitment, not this when I feel like it activity. Veterans don't ask themselves if they feel like working out. They just go. That mental switch from optional to non-negotiable is what changes everything. Habit 3: eat to fuel, not to feel. The military controls what goes into a soldier's body because they understand a simple truth. Your body is a machine, and machines need the right fuel. Military nutrition isn't glamorous, it's practical. High protein, adequate carbohydrates, real food over processed junk, meals at regular intervals. Contrast that with the average American diet, high in sugar, low in nutrients, eaten at irregular times, and the gap in long-term health outcomes becomes obvious. Veterans who carry this fueling mindset into civilian life naturally make better food choices, not because they're obsessed with dieting, but because they were trained to see food as function, not comfort. Research published in the journal Nutrients shows that meal timing and high protein diets are independently linked to reduced inflammation and longer telomere length, one of the strongest biological markers of aging. Eat to perform, eat to live. That's the military way. Habit 4: brotherhood, the power of having a tribe. This one surprises a lot of people, but it might be the most powerful habit on this list. Veterans are rarely alone. The military creates an unshakable sense of unit cohesion, the feeling that you are part of something bigger than yourself and that people genuinely have your back. Social connections is one of the strongest predictors of longevity ever discovered. Loneliness, on the other hand, has been compared to smoking 15 cigarettes a day in terms of its health impact. That's not a metaphor, that's a finding from a Harvard study spanning 80 years. Veterans who maintain strong social bonds with fellow vets family, or community consistently outlive their isolated peers. The lesson: build your tribe, protect it, show up for people, because the people around you might literally be keeping you alive. Habit 5: purpose, always having a mission. When veterans struggle after leaving service, the number one thing they report missing isn't the adrenaline or the structure, it's the mission. Having a clear sense of purpose, something worth getting out of bed for, has profound physiological effects. It lowers cortisol, reduces inflammation, and has been directly linked to reduced risk of Alzheimer's disease and heart attack.